to my channel. Today's video is this makeup look right here, which is actually my take on a bridesmaid's look. This is such a late request. I'm so sorry to Marsha, who actually requested this I don't know how many months ago, but I know that her wedding is coming up really soon, and she did request a bridesmaid's look that was kind of natural. So let's get into the tutorial. So of course I'm starting out with my eye primer, and this is the Benefit Stay Don't Stray, which is a really good primer, but of course you can just use concealer if you prefer. I'm taking a matte brown shade as my transition colour and just banging that in the crease. Then I'm deepening the outer V with a darker brown shade. I'm just using a pencil brush for this, just so that it's quite precise and I get quite a lot of concentration of colour. And of course I'm just blending that in the outer V and also into the crease. I'm deepening this up with an even darker matte brown, and just repeating the process of applying the colour and blending it out, and this will give you the most flawless look on the day. For the inner half of my eyelid, I'm taking a deep gold shade, and I'm actually going to be applying another gold shade on top to create a custom colour and to create quite a lot of depth and also like a foil appearance. So for the second colour, I actually wetted it with a bit of Fix Plus, but you can use a setting spray of your choice, or even toner if you're not much into setting sprays. And just blending out the edges, of course, just so that it's really nice and buffed out. Now I'm deepening up the outer V again because it has blended away a little bit. I'm applying a light coat of mascara, and I definitely recommend wearing eyelashes if you are a bridesmaid or a bride or even going to a wedding. It just really takes your look to the next level and it looks great in pictures, especially if you have short lashes. Before I finish off my eyes, I'm going to be applying a pore minimizing primer, and the primer that you use will depend on what your skin is like. If you have dry skin, go for an illuminating primer, and if you have oily skin, go for something that's mattifying. For under my eyes, I am color correcting, and I am using a salmon tone to eliminate a lot of the darkness under my eyes. I'm blending on the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation, which doesn't have a lot of flashback, which is good. So you'll want to choose something that doesn't have a lot of SPF, so you don't get a white cast on your face when you have pictures taken. For this look, I'm using Demi Wispy style eyelashes, which in my opinion look great on everyone because they're quite natural and they're just light. Now I'm applying my concealer under my eyes and blending it out. I am using highlighting techniques for this. Again, this is great for pictures. I am baking under my eyes for this look, and try to use a powder that doesn't have any flashback. You can just use your regular setting powder. The e.l.f. under eye setting powder is really good. I'm applying my concealer to the centre of my face now. This adds more coverage and does add a very subtle highlight. For my eyebrows, I'm using the Chi Chi Brow Pomade because that's what I have been loving recently. And I've done quite a dramatic brow, and it will really depend on your bridesmaid's usual brows, but you can use a powder if you do want a more natural look. Now I'm taking a very warm toned bronzer and going around my face with a big fluffy brush. And this just adds more dimension and life back to your face. Now for me, I'm just baking under that bronzer just to sharpen it up a lot. And then I'm adding my contour powder down my nose and along my cheekbones, again for more definition. Then I'm applying a nice peachy blush just on the apples of my cheeks and making sure to blend it through into my contour. Now I'm adding a highlight, and this is actually the e.l.f. Moonlit Pearls highlight, which is so affordable and it is so gorgeous, so I recommend that one for sure. And I am adding a little bit in my inner eye corners too, of course. Now I'm adding the matte brown shadow on my lower lash line, and this will bring your whole look together. I will be curling my lashes and the natural lashes together. I do recommend this, do not skip this step. And now I'm applying mascara on my lower lashes. For lipsticks, I absolutely recommend these Kate Nude lipsticks by Rimmel London, because they have a nude for everyone and they just look really soft and natural. So this is the completed look, and I hope that it can be of some use to you guys, and hopefully it has inspired Marsha for her looks for her bridesmaids, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!